I want to tell that merchant about how good his
Invest in the next great trade expedition.
My lord.
your dagger was wonderful. You bring me honor. Hey, so I just fought off these 4 guys and won a crown. I'll wear it for you later. Yeah, glory to House Aeducan!
Shall be done.
Those ladies said, is there a quest thing? There we go. Premium content, Salter's Past. Journey to Salter's Past, where a troubled merchant awaits with a deal that may be too good to be true there. Do I do that now, or is that something I need to do a lot later? Or somewhere in the future? A little later? Okay, cool. We'll go to the feast. Those girlies said they'll join me after dinner, right? I get to eat first? I gotta get my energy up if we're gonna, you know... With the ladies... Wow, 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 wow. I've been away so... I gotta get that... Oh, I can't... Man, okay. You know, what do I care if I get a DMCA strike? I don't make any ad money.
Very well.
Look, the Grey Wardens are here. The raid tomorrow must
My
be
lord,
more than a standard mission.
Might I bother?
The Wardens only go where the Darkspawn are the greatest threat.
Yeah, you can have a talk with me, Lord Ronus Dace.
Many thanks for your willingness to hear me out, my lord. I wish to speak to you of a matter most urgent.
Of course, Lord Dace.
There is a vote coming before the Assembly next week. And a word from you could go a long way towards helping our cause.
Well, then you better present a good argument. I do not accept bribes. What cause?
The vote concerns the status of the so-called surface caste. Lost to the stone, air-touched, and so forth. Centuries ago, narrow-minded men declared that any dwarf who left to live on the surface forfeited his caste, and his house if noble. That he was, in essence, no longer a dwarf. I seek only to remedy an injustice, to retie the bonds of anyone who can trace himself to one of the noble houses wherever he may live. Please, agree to speak for this noble cause.
But dwarves who travel to the surface are no longer dwarves. Why so interested?
Those on the surface are our lifeline. They facilitate trade with the surface. They're honorable and, well, let's be honest. I don't care a whit for those who have wandered from the stone. My wife, however, is a gem of a different color. She has a cousin, a useless sort, but she's quite fond of him. He joined a speculative venture to the surface, hoping to make his fortune, and went bust. Now he wishes to come home, but he cannot, for he has no house and would be casteless. For my wife's sake, I take up his cause. Will you lend me your voice?
I mean, I appreciate the fact that he said, look, I really don't give a shit, but my wife's forcing me to do this. But I reckon if he could have just BS'd me and said and gone with the fact that they live on the surface for the better of the dwarven, like for us down here, I would have been all good with that. Am I smart? Is my dwarf smart enough to come up with that on his own? Yeah, you're not supposed to tell the truth, right? He should have just said, he should have stuck with what he was going to say, and I would have agreed. I would have said, I would have thought straight up, yep, without them on the surface giving up, you know, and they've done that knowing they're giving up their ability to come home for the benefit of everyone down here. I think we need to reverse those laws. Now, we didn't take a lot of whatever makes us smart because, you know, we're just going to, you know, shoot the arrows and whatnot. But I like to think we're not stupid. And there really isn't, and there wasn't an intelligence stat. We have high cunning. I like to think cunning. Yeah, cunning's the stat. And we get coercion. We would have deduced that ourselves. So, yeah. What do you need me to do?
When your father presents you to the noble houses, I will ask for your opinion on the matter. You have merely to say that you feel our surface brothers should be returned their noble rights. What could be more simple?
I should be getting something out of it. I'm above getting something out of it. I need to prove myself because bigger brother's going to be king. So I may as well try to be liked.
You're a fool.
Excuse me?
Your mother would melt the stone if she knew what you just did.
No, really, excuse me?
Lord Dace is playing you false. Go ahead, be his puppet. Your first command will be marked by every major house turning their back on you.
If you have something to say, do so.
If you are to play in the games of the Assembly, make sure you know the motivations of the players. Last spring, a guild from the Merchant caste invested heavily in an expedition with a guild from the surface. Lord Dace backed the Merchant Guild, pouring a great deal of money into the venture. The expedition was a disaster.
So this is Lord Dace's play to recover his losses? No, Lord Dace lost some money. And?
Lord Dace lost a great deal of money and prestige. The Surface Guild has no way to repay the investment, but it does have several leading members who are descended from noble houses. House Helmi, Bimo, Aeducan.
If the surface dwellers return to their noble houses, they would then be able to use that to repay him. No, I want you to say it.
Let me spell it out for you.
Please do.
If Lord Dace returns the noble connections to those on the surface, those houses would then be financially tied to his disaster. Your house and mine would be forced to pay the surfacer's kin debts. It would be a great victory for Lord Dace.
But standing up for the surfaces is the right thing to do.
The Surface caste gave up their noble ties willingly, generations ago. Will you humiliate your house and your father for them?
Well, I'll think about it.
Well, don't think too long.
You talk.
You return. Were my instructions unclear?
The thing is, though, I actually like the cause he's fighting for. He's just been a jerk about it. Yeah, and you are being a jerk. I should kill you where you stand.
What would that do, besides get you cast into the deep roads or put down like a beast? Are you upset about something?
Your plan would have forced my house to... Maybe if there's a way if they could absolve them of their debts when they come back.
I suppose it could. I mean, well, it's the spirit of the law that's important, right? Our poor, disenfranchised service brothers. Well played, Your Highness. Welcome to Assembly politics. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Not so fast.
You've won. Don't be stupid about it.
You forget who you're speaking to. This is the guest of honor and child of the first house of Orzammar.
For now. We shall see what the future holds. Trian's grasp on the throne is in no way certain, and much can happen before then. Now let me be.
I don't like this guy. And I'm gonna be stubborn about it.
Lords, ladies, our Lord Aeducan has challenged the honor of Lord Dace.
What's this? My son is already testing his reach.
I didn't mean to come to this,
Fantastic.
but...
I thought tonight would be all talk and drink.
My lord, are you sure you wish to do this? You realize that it is Lord Dace's son, Mandar, a formidable duelist, who will defend the honor of House Dace in approving.
I mean, I didn't want it to come to blows. I wanted to talk to him, maybe strike up some sort of deal. But he was being a jerk. So should we kill him and then vote for the thing he wanted us to vote for? Is that the ultimate, flex? Like, kill him and then vote for his cause. Gorham.
Three-time champion of the Great Provings, much decorated and heir to House Dace.
Oh, we can't back now after we heard that.
Very well. There is to be a proving, then.
Let the ancestors judge who has the right of their cause.
To the proving grounds!
Men and women, lords and ladies, may I have your attention, please? We are gifted to have in our presence the Lord Aeducan, in whose honor today's provings were fought. Today, House Aeducan makes a challenge of honor against House Dace. These two brave combatants have come to prove the righteousness of their causes.
Blood for the blood god. Skull for the skull. Let's give them a show, Mandar.
The proving begins now!
I have one potion. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I?
It has begun.
Enough! Now you fall! Best please well.
Definitely
Quickly, we must fight! The proving is at an end. Mandar Dace has been found wanting by the ancestors, and House Dace is guilty of dishonoring House Aeducan.
This is my fault. My son has died defending my honor.
I am sorry for your loss, Ronus. It was the ancestors' will.
Yes, the ancestors, I'm sorry. Excuse me, my king.
Hey, you don't walk... Oh, it looks like I'm going to be fighting him as well. He just turned his back on my dad. Man, I hope Dad's not angry at me for killing off that dude. Hey, did you see me fight?
I'd watch my back if I were you. Dace will want revenge. May the Paragons watch over your command.
Oh, man. But... Oh. I mean... Did you see me? I look pretty good, right? Yeah? I look... She's not interested. I guess the commoners will have to do. Speak to Dad? Dad, I did it. I killed him. I killed 5 people.
When he
with it, Dad.
mistimed that backswing, I knew he was going down.
Poor bastard. Still, couldn't wish it on a nicer house.
Well put. Our new commander taught House Dace a serious lesson.
The hour is late. These Deshers have waited patiently, as have the Grey Wardens. Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
Of course, Father. We'll make Dad happy.
So dutiful. Very well, let us begin. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time.
If we can't be king, we should be favorite son.
We are
right?
here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the paragon Aeducan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better? No? Very well then. The ritual is complete. I give you Orzamar's next commander. Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle! As for you, my new commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the Provings, or getting some rest in his rooms.
Yeah, or doing some proving in his room. Of course, Father.
Walk well, Commander.
Thanks, Dad. Hey, why is Trian's quest marker moving up and down?
I am at your service.
Oh wait, that's older brother Trian, not younger brother Bellin with the servant girl. Wait, what's older brother Trian? Yeah, older brother Trian. Trian, you need to go see Dad. I got a hot date.
I am at your service.
Hey, Bellin's here too. What's up, bros?
So you're a commander now, in name at least. Shouldn't you be attending our King Father?
You two are not at the feast.
The world does not stop and start with your meager achievements. Not even tonight. Now, do you have some purpose in bothering us?
My meager achievement, your only achievement is that you were born before me. Father wants you.
Of course he does. We must discuss strategy before tomorrow's battle. Balin, stay here and stroke the new commander's conceit if you like. But then get to bed.
All day I've put up with that. He can really grate on the nerves.
Well, yeah, okay. He's our older brother. I suppose it's his right.
Is it also his right to secure his own power at the expense of everyone around him?
No. What are you talking about?
Trian has begun to move against you. I never thought his much-proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big brother, Trian is going to try to kill you.
How do you know?
I overheard him giving orders to some of his men, and I was shocked. Then it began to make sense. Trian's decided you're a threat to his taking the throne. Maybe he's right.
Well, I was just gonna, like, with the common ladies. I didn't want to be king. I don't want to be dead. I'm not here, he is, yeah.
Trian's the named prince, but only the Assembly can proclaim a king. It would be unusual for the Assembly to ignore the king's choice, but it does happen.
The founder of House Bimo became a paragon and king in one move from the Assembly, and he was a commoner.
That was an extraordinary case, but at least a half-dozen times the Assembly named a lesser family member, or even someone from another house, as king. Usually, it's the popular younger brother of an undesirable prince.
Oh, man. Well, I would make a good ruler. Does Trian think I'm courting the Assembly?
Look at it from his perspective. You're more personable than he's ever been. You slaughtered the heir to House Dace, one of the most powerful houses in Orzammar, because his father dared to challenge your house's honor. If you win glory against the Darkspawn tomorrow, it will only strengthen the case for you as the next heir. Trian Veer's father will replace him on the spot. If not, the Assembly will surely turn against him when father dies. You know his pride will never allow him to step aside.
Well, see, we can't act first and kill our brother, because then that looks like we were killing him just to take the throne. And there could be punishments, which, you know, the whole thing could be a lie. Little brother could be hoping that we do that, and then we get exiled, and then he takes the throne. Or maybe he's just sick of Trian, like, pushing him around so much. He's hoping that, you know, we step in. Just get caught in a scandalous relationship with 2 commoners. Hey. I'd be really upset if we don't get to do what that lady called a 3-bedman or whatever it was. And I want to ask him what his angle is in this, because he's not going to tell me. If he's angling, then he'd tighten up. But I do need to say I won't fight Trian.
You're my elder. I'll respect any decision you make, but please be careful. I don't want to lose the brother I actually like. You're welcome.
I'm glad for your concern.
I'm taking your place as father's second, so I'll be at hand tomorrow. For now, try to get some sleep.
Let's go. You don't want to keep those lovely ladies waiting.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so glad they didn't show the 3 dwarfs.
Trian and his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Haramond. We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open.
May the Paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall.
Come men! Glory awaits!
Balin, you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin. Take your men and make ready. Haramond and I need to have words with your sibling.
Good luck, my brother.
Your father has a special mission for you.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the stone.
The door leads to a thaig, abandoned long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible to reach it.
My father believed that the shield of the Paragon Aeducan remains in that thaig, under the stones of the central room. Reclaim the shield, and glory will be yours.
What else is in the thaig?
My father's writings speak only of the shield. There may be countless other treasures, but only the shield matters.
We've sent 2 scouts ahead to make sure the tunnels are cleared. But be careful. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions?
Where do we go from there?
The crossroads where you meet the first scout will be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Aeducan.
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
Okay. Auto level up? I don't think so. Ooh, heroic accomplishments. The head is facing the wrong way. Nice. Is there a hotkey for that? That's awful.
Greetings, Commander. Lord Mino's men have taken this tunnel. The one assigned to your party is down the pathways.
I am at your service.
Was I supposed to go up the path then? We're going this way, right? Oh, we are going that way? I thought the head is facing the wrong way. Yeah, we're going up like there. Ah. Oh man, cobwebs.
Back! We fight for honor! No quarter shall be given! If we must fight, you're in trouble now! There!
So we have huge ass spiders, and my brother's trying to kill me. Trap triggered.
Darkspawn sensed us!
Done.
Fine thing we've done.
Loot. Wolf corpses.
It has begun.
Okay. Brandon Ivo. Oh, that's the guy that we beat in Thingy.
You made it, Commander. Did you run afoul of any darkspawn?
Phew, they weren't organized.
Still, that was more than we expected. Once I finished scouting the tunnels, I hid here to avoid the darkspawn. Most tunnels are dead ends. The one we want is swarming with those fiends. It's going to be a fight.
Weren't you at the proving yesterday?
I was, indeed. Would that I had been good enough to beat you. May today's battles bring us even more glory. I'll take rear guard. Shall we move?
Okay. First? Wait. I'm the archer. I should be... Oh, he's rear guard. Okay, why can't you be forward guard? Gromir. Shin Shorty? Man, dude. We triggered a trap. Where are they?
Hello. Mister, I want to say THX for the great content and share a bit with you. Keep the good work.
Thank you so much for the kind words, dude. And thank you so much for the 16 months. Appreciate it so much. Good content, here to stay.
Get off!
Good. Another down.
Shoot him. Oh, it's right click.
I've got your back. Ah! Honor and glory. Quickly,
Wait,
we
is he
must
dead?
fight. By the end.
Everyone's dying. Have you tried not dying?
Hey.
Man, Gromir is dead. Oh, Gorham's not. He's not dead. But dude's dead. Gorham, the other dude. Gorham, this. I'm stuck to the ground, Gorham. Are you not dead now? Can you be not dead? Oh, you're in a trap as well. Okay, we're gonna go that way. Oh, chest, look at the chest. We got loot, we got loot. How you been, Shin? What's going on, man? Is that it? This not go anywhere? Stupid dark spot. Man, more traps. We've been knocked over. Hey, look at that, we're getting close to 2 hours left to go. We got a scout. Well, this scout's not trying to kill us. What's that way? It's a different crossroads.
You're here. I thought the Darkspawn had got you for sure.
No. I'm not that easy to kill.
And I'll make sure I'm behind you if we're swarmed. We want the tunnel ahead, but there are Darkspawn tracks all
Stay
over.
at home, sleep schedule's bad.
Be careful.
Me too. Me too. Have you seen the Tag door yet?
I haven't ventured more than 100 yards ahead for fear of alerting other Darkspawn. I'll follow your lead, Commander.
Yes, I can understand. You seem to be beardless. Makes perfect sense that you were scared. So we can't go that way. That'll probably loop back around to there, that's fine. Everyone being behind me. Like, I'm not. I didn't roll warrior, guys. I rolled rogue. I mean, it makes sense. I am driving. But. Oh wow! I thought that was going to go back that way for sure. I can't even see any enemies. are they? Up ahead of us.
Now you fall! I got your back! Let us go.
Do I have to keep pressing rapid shot? Or is it something that just keeps happening?
As you say. The Paragon was over me.
Get up, dude.
Shall be done.
Who are they shooting at? They're all dead again. Let's shoot that guy.
Quickly, we must fight!
I need to do that a little bit differently. You press it, it toggles. That's what I thought, but it's like I have to pick a target, and then I'm clicking on them, and then it's disappearing. So maybe, like, is it just auto-targeting the first thing? Oh man, is this before or after loot? That's before loot. So is that the yellow glow that says it's active? So that's off. And that's on. Okay, I got it. I got it. I might want to get a better bow first. Okay, where's the dude?
You're here. I thought the Darkspawn had got you for sure.
I'm not that easy to kill.
And I'll make sure I'm behind you if we're swarmed. We want the tunnel ahead, but there are Darkspawn tracks all over it. Be careful. I haven't ventured more than 100 yards ahead for fear of alerting other Darkspawn. I'll follow your lead, Commander.
I will save this time.
Going.
Are they not walking up here? You can't see it.
As you say.
Yes.
Attack! Get off! Shall careful!
Absolutely. Doing lots of bad things. Yeah, not gonna do that.
Very well. I am sorry.
Your journey ends. I need a different strategy, right? Let's take these guys. We can go back to... Where's that one? We can go a different direction from there. close are we to... not even anywhere near level. Let's crossroads. Unless we can end up with extra party members. That might help. Okay. So we went down that one. We've got these two. Let's take this one. That's barricaded. Okay, we won't be taking that one. And before this one's barricaded as well. And we were at the one we had to go down. Combat's really loud too, yeah. Good fight, good fight. Wait a minute, Hail Rune. Physical resistance. Interesting. Oh man, now we have to go back the other way. I have a feeling we might need to resort to melee for this fight down here, which is okay till we get a bit stronger. Kind of not want to though, but if it kills stuff quicker. Can I shoot at him from here? That's the question. I can shoot at him from here, though. Come up here, guys.
Very well.
He's with us.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
As you say.
Run while you can!
Did you want to get in there?
Ancestors preserve me!
Be wary.
Watch your step.
No!
Be a trap.
Ready for that! Ancestor hide!
Come on, dude. We should have retreated more.
I'll show you some pain!
Watch out!
No corners!
May the Paragons watch over me! Away with you!
Come on, you got this little Panz.
Come, let us end this! Heal me, please!
These guys gonna get up? They're not gonna get up? Really, we're still in combat? I can shoot a trapped barrel.
May the Paragons watch over me! No!
He's shooting a lot better than I am. I don't want to... Come on.
Quickly, we must fight! Best be wary.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to go that way. Alright, no, we can do this. Alright, now remember, you got to get into combat here if we do this. Wait, where's that trapped barrel? Let's bring it back. Come on, fellas. Come on, fellas. Bring it back. They're not bringing it back. Damn idiots.
It shall be done.
Hello. There's only one of them.
Ancestors preserve me!
Bring it back. Bring it back. Come here. Come on. There we go. That's it. Oh man. Okay. It zooms in a lot there. I don't know. Man, they're going in. We gotta support them. Gotta support them.
You are no match for us!
It shall be done.
Be careful. Watch your step. This might be a trap.
As you say.
I don't want to be getting that archery back, right?
Taste seal! King! Show them no mercy! Ancestors tied me!
Best be wary.
More tomorrow! I'm hurt! I'm no good to you, my lord!
There we go. Yeah, pick off their range.
You think this will leave a scar?
Of course it will. Lady love a scar, dude.
As you say.
Oh, man, that dude had 4 copper. 4. Oh man. Dude, this is heaps of fun. Oh, healing potion. Wait, how come I took it, right? Oh, it's a proper health potion, not a Bobby one. There you go. No traps. No traps.
Very well.
Hey, Mr. Doesn't do much. This is my first Dragon Age playthrough. So unfortunately I can't tell you how it ages compared to console. But having heaps of fun with it. Is there any of my regular chatters that... Can anyone pitch in on this one? Oh, what happened here?
Looks like someone beat us to the door.
This darkspawn body is still fresh. Whoever opened the door is most likely still in there.
Oh, it's our brother. He's going to get the shield to make himself look better. You can zoom in and out for the view on here. I don't know if you could do that on the console one. They had to have an Aeducan signet ring to get in.
It could have been stolen. Recently, or generations back.
Or it could be an ambitious cousin out for his own glory.
Yep. Nobody steals my glory.
Understood. Let's move, men.
Yeah, so you can get right down or you can get in. I think both views have merit, right? Because like this one gives you a bit of depth. Whereas being up probably a bit more tactical. I mean, if they're gonna kill dudes, we may as well. Oh, it's a dwarf. Novice Silvertine Rune. Damage versus Darkspawn. Okay. Oh, you probably wouldn't have the action bar as console, would you? No. It's a mercenary. So the question is, do we walk in or do we shoot in? Can't attack.
So glad you could finally join us. We feared you'd gotten eaten by darkspawn. Turns out the shield isn't quite as easy to retrieve as I was led to believe. I wager you know where it is, though. So maybe you tell me where it is, and I won't mutilate your body so bad your father doesn't recognize you.
The shield's a metaphor. It's in all of us. Who are you? How did you get in here?
I'm your better, that's who. And as to how I got in, that's a question you'll have to ask the stone after I butcher you. Now where's the shield?
Yeah, let's do a persuade check.
Bit for bite, huh? Both of us banking on killing the other and losing nothing by the telling? Very well. One of Prince Trian's men brought me this ring. It opened the door just fine. Now where is the sodding shield?
Brother Trian, eh? I'll whisper it to your corpse.
Just kill them, boys. We'll find this shield on our own.
Okay. 5 of them.
Careful, watch your step. This might be a trap.
Our enemies will fall! Best be wary. Enough!
I'm not missing so much. Miss less, Panz. Miss less.
You're in for a world of hurt! You tangled with the wrong man!
Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Gorum.
Honor and glory! Ancestors preserve me!
Yeah, I probably should have gone melee at that stage. Let's try again. I hate having to be up the front for the talky talk and then pull back out for the fighty fight.
Glad you could finally join us. We feared you'd gotten eaten by darkspawn. Turns out the shield isn't quite as easy to retrieve as I was led to believe.
If we don't miss so much against that archer that's up
so maybe
high,
you
we do
tell me
fine.
where it is, and I won't mutilate your body so bad your father doesn't recognize you.
The other option is
I'm your better.
we take out the melee and then let our melee take out their archers.
Got
But I don't like that one.
That's a question you'll have to ask.
Probably
the
better
stone
than
after
taking the archer I
butcher
couldn't
you.
reach, though.
Now
Take the
where's
top
the
one.
shield? Bit for bite, huh?
Yeah, maybe do that. We'll take out the top
Both
one,
of
then
us
archer into the
banking on
melee.
killing the other and losing nothing by the telling? Very well. One of Prince Trian's men brought me this ring. It opened the door just fine. Now where is the sodding shield?
I whispered to your corpse.
Just kill them, boys. We'll find this shield on our own.
Enemy!
He's going to go up there. We want to take out this one from like here.
He's approaching!
Watch your step. This might be a trap.
Our enemies are the wrong man! Come, let us end this! Now we do battle!
If he's going to stand here, we'll swap the daggers up and
No
take this
quarter
guy
shall we
down. Swap the daggers.
Ancestors guide my arm! We fight for honor! To the fray!
He's stunned.
Oh! Would you like me to inform your next of kin? Shall be done. To battle!
Nice.
Preserve me! I will not fail.
Come on, dude.
Don't want
Now we do battle.
here.
Goran, you're taking a beating again, mate.
Away with you! Missed! We fight for honor!
I should have run in when it was 3v1. Because then
Now we do
one of us would
battle.
have always had backstabs. Oh! Oh, we cut off his head! Nice. We got the signet ring back.
Is that really Trian's signet ring?
Man. brother's been sloppy this time.
It would have been a major victory to get the shield first, but he showed his hand and failed. The first way we can hurt him is to find that shield ourselves.
Yeah. My thoughts exactly.
You have your orders, boys.
No, we have the right to sit here and heal up. Whoa, man. Okay.
Very well.
What's the fatigue percentage? Does it take effect immediately, or is it only if you go above an amount? Can we disarm traps? Disarm failed. Try again.
It has begun.
Yeah, let's ignore that then. And yes, all worth for decapitation. Is that a mimic? What is that?
Very well. It shall be done.
Be careful.
Someone there throwing fireballs or something.
Now you will fall!
What was that, dude? I don't know what happened there. I was using the ballista against this. I mean, why wouldn't you? Cheap play, though, a bit dirty, you know. I get it. It could be in under there, right?
Watch your step.
Oh.
This might be a trap.
There's traps everywhere.
Be careful.
Charred corpse. Ooh, leather helm. Chilly. Hey, look at us. We look cool. So I think it's...
Watch your step. This might be a trap.
Okay, so we can go in these doors.
This is the room. How do we get the shield?
Ground. There must be a clue.
You two, see if you can spot anything.
We look in the sarcophagus.
It seems some of these tiles are different from the others.
Okay. That one's different as well. This one.
It has begun.
Nothing happens. Maybe we gotta do it stepping on the tile though. We control... I can. Okay. Oh, I could have been doing that in combat. Oh man. The lid of the sarcophagus slides away, revealing a small hollow that contains the shield of Aeducan.
That's it. We've got it.
Doesn't look like much.
The skill of our crafters has come far since then. But still, the shield of Aeducan.
Dude reminds me for like it's that guy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. The undercover one. The strength of Aeducan is in this shield.
I can feel it. It's inspirational.
If you say so. It's just a shield.
It's probably just a shield. We should get moving.
We need to get to the other rendezvous point. Back in the direction we came from, at the crossroads.
To the crossroads.
Okay. I know we said back to the crossroads, but I want to go up here and have a look around, because, you know, it's a pretty epic room. These dwarves are tall? Well, there's no point of reference, though, so how do you know? Like, all the dwarves are standing around and there's nothing to measure them. There's no humans.